Brad, check out this guy's wicked back tattoos.
That guy is inked heavily.
I will turn around and show you his front tattoos. Oh, wait, no, I won't.
Oh,
You don't get to see him.
man, all that wasted texture work.
Garcia Hotspur does not want to.
Garcia fucking Hotspur.
Yeah.
I hear.
Yeah, so this is Shadows of the Damned, which is out this week. Alex reviewed it and seemed to like it, so I thought maybe we should pop it in and see what it's all about.
Sure. We're living in this weird East Coast Alex world now.
Yeah.
Of occasionally he's the one who covers a game for us, and we're like, we just have to take his word for it. But he says it's 4 stars, and here we are getting into the beginning of it.
Yeah. Yeah, this is pretty much the very start of the game.
So what's happened up to now? I saw a girl hanging from the ceiling.
So the game opens with you holding your foot over a demon's head, and he, kind of does the whole
good God.
The whole how's your girlfriend doing thing, and you go, what? And you run in and find her hanging, and then demons start coming out of her. And then, hey, here's Fleming.
You let my onion go now, stranger, and maybe I will blow your head off nicely.
Let her go. But can't you see the little peach is coming on to me?
Get inside my pants.
Guy's got a lot of eyes.
Oh, demon hunter. Your bullets have no bite, no penetration.
What are you getting at?
I think he's talking about the other kind of.
Wait.
Detecting some veiled innuendos.
That was just the appetizer, Hotspur. A taste of what's in store.
So you know my name.
All right, this game is already about as cheesy as I expected it to be.
Yeah.
Please, call me Fleming.
But in a pretty self-aware kind of way.
To get rowdy over one little blonde bombshell. Tell you what, you can have the girl back, good as new, if you atone for your sins against me for slaying my legion of demons. Admit that you challenged a greater power and lost.
Guy's got a lot of eyes.
Admit that your endowments will never measure up to my own.
I will admit you're a
Seems
fucking
to be
asshole.
compensating for something.
Yeah.
Fleming.
Oh, so be it. A place for Paula has now been set at my table.
You know what they say? It's not the number of the eyes. It's the
Back now. But come to my castle in the underworld.
Yeah.
the motion of the.
That well-known phrase.
Help me out here.
Motion of
Tempting offer.
retinas.
Do love a
No.
party.
I got nothing.
Maybe we could play pong.
What?
Do
Sounds like a
shots.
pretty sweet party. Turn Pong into a drinking game.
Saying it wasn't already.
That's a good point.
I would
I
say
mean, California Extreme is coming up.
Yeah,
They're sure to have some Pong machines
that's
there.
true.
And a lot of drinking.
A lot of drinking.
goodbye to Paula.
We got to figure this out. We
Yeah,
got to
we
get
gotta
these.
set this
We
up.
got to get the rules down on paper before
Yeah.
we get down there.
Back to life and dying some more. I like to keep my mistresses.
All right, this is a little long-winded.
It's the very beginning of the
I
game. They
know, I
gotta
know.
set up
Okay.
set up the bad guy.
Girl coming back out of the demon is kind of cool.
I'll be
So we've seen a little bit of this game already
Yeah.
a couple months ago, and it gets pretty fucking crazy from that little bit we saw.
And it starts pretty crazy here.
Sure, yeah, sure.
Ah, it's bright. Man, come on. And now he's got a shirt on.
Talking Skull, you make everything better.
It's true.
You know, G, just because the highway to the underworld is stretched out before us doesn't mean we have to...
Is there a problem, Johnson?
Well, I'm just saying, demons are told.
Ain't that the truth? Man. All right, I'm on board.
Yep.
Your spy.
Okay, look. If you want to go to the underworld, good on you. But you don't know that place. Look. Look what they did to me. A few little transgressions, and now I'm doomed to an eternity of heavy metal jokes and posing for pirate flags. It's only worse for mortals.
Then all the more reason to go.
I wonder how the Japanese version of this game came out. Like, I assume all this stuff is the same.
Yeah.
Also, I really want to know who wrote all this stuff.
Guy turned into a motorcycle. This game is badass.
That is... that is one hell of a versatile skull.
Vámonos! The underworld lies just beyond the sound barrier.
Does he continue to talk? Yes.
That's like super classified demon information.
Not according to the internet.
What, who's he looking? He's looking back at us. Like, you guys know what I'm talking about on the internet. Get through the sound barrier, huh? You want to download some MP3s? I've got the sounds and complete the discography. Those guys are really good. All right, my impression of him has just turned into Triumph, the insult comic dog. But that seems kind of accurate.
Kinda. Maybe. Definite,
So what kind of options do we get here out of the gate? Yeah, all right. Same ones we had before we started that part. I like this game's style already.
Yeah, yes, I'm fully with you on that. Sure. From the little bit I played,
Lemon Hunter's a really funny way to say
yeah,
easy.
That's pretty funny. The shooting seemed pretty standard from what I've played so far.
I don't know.
But-
It doesn't seem like super out of the ordinary, but I will say it's not like your standard third-person shooter. It
has a weird feel to it.
Yeah, like moving the gun around or moving your aim around.
It's sort of
feels a
like
little.
your arm kind of moves independently of the camera a little bit.
Yes. Yeah. When you're aiming, for sure. And then also, when you use the right stick, you don't rotate the camera around your guy. You rotate your guy.
Oh. So it's kind of Resident Evil style.
Yes, which would make some sense.
Given the involvement of Shinji Mikami, not terribly surprising. I liked the point that Alex made in the review that, like, you know, this is a Suda51 game.
Yeah.
Primarily.
And look at this.
And
Game.
that
I mean, I
guy-
imagine you move along over the course of the game like this is just straight up
this
Ghosts
is so
and
Ghosts
Goblins.
and Goblins.
It's great.
I think the topography is even the same. Like, it dips down in the same place in Ghosts and Goblins and back up to the top. Straight out of that. Like, Suda makes crazy shit, but he doesn't necessarily make, like, the best video games. If you know what I mean.
They're not always like.
Like, they're not necessarily that fun to play.
play.
Yes. But they're amazing to watch. That skull gained a lot of, like, jewel encrusting when he turned into a motorcycle. That's pretty cool. Yeah, but I like that Mikami was here to, like, make it a fun game, in addition to all this
Me?
crazy
But
Suda
I
shit.
quit the whole demon thing ages ago.
Yeah.
Rin, my memory's absolute rubbish.
Oh, I'm sure it will come back to you in no time. Relax, amigo. This is going to be an adventure. Our very own road movie.
Not a whole hell of a lot of marketing for this game lately, if you noticed.
No, yeah,
it just kind of slipped
kind
out.
of came out.
It's really weird for an EA Partners game.
Well, I don't know. I mean, they haven't necessarily done a ton of marketing for every game they do.
Yeah, but I mean, like, they announced that partnership. Like, they brought Suda out to EA and, like, got him up on stage.
Yeah, well, it's one thing to, you know, bring guys like that out so we can see them, but TV advertising may be a different deal. But at the same time, this game would probably benefit from more people knowing about it.
Sure.
You know, put some ads for this on wrestling.
Dude, yes. That is exactly the right audience.
Yeah.
Like what you see.
You know, apparently any video game is the right audience for wrestling.
Why? What else do you see showing up on there?
I mean, I think
Seeing
Final Fantasy like sponsored a pay-per-view at
What?
one point some years back.
Are you seeing, like, We Play Motion ads
No,
on there or
not
anything?
quite like that, but like, you know, Duke Nukem
Well,
ads
yeah.
all over
I mean,
all over your wrestling.
Of course. That's a match made in... I don't know.
So did I not pay attention to that part, and now we can't get through this door.
Let's start this road movie with some road kill.
That's right, G. Don't let all that peace and quiet push you around.
When demons hear the name Garcia fucking Hotspur, they run the other way.
I know I would.
Yeah. Oh shit, Garcia fucking Hotspur is here, I would say, as I scampered off.
Johnson, what the hell is that thing?
Holy cow! I don't believe it! Willie! That's One-Eyed William!
Great.
Friend of yours?
Are you kidding? William is my aunt's first husband's adopted son from the Ukraine.
Then you're practically brothers.
Is that just a checkpoint? Is that what happened there? Might have. All right. Well, who cares?
So do you have?
We'll figure that out later.
So do you have a gun right now? Like in that?
Yeah.
Can you turn him back into the gun? Okay. Is that the boner gun? Is that the boner I've heard so much about? It is.
I also have the
What was that? The mono.
Cushioner.
Okay, sure. That effect is awesome. That little just the vector-looking shit
Yeah.
flying everywhere. That is
Like
really cool.
res happens every
Yeah.
time you aim.
Totally.
I do like that. Yeah, I like that a lot. Try to just hit some other buttons here. Hopefully not
Fancy
break anything.
shit up ahead.
The underworld be a shadowy place. Anyway, not a problem. Take a look over there. You see that lamp?
Hanging on the wall?
I can light that up for you.
The light shot, of course.
Of
Give it
course.
a try, G.
Put up G. All right. So we've got R2 for our light shot.
There.
Let there be
Did I
light.
brighten your day?
What can I say, Johnson? You are the right tool for every job.
Get it? Tool.
When do I get to light up
No.
some demons?
Nothing.
I
I'm
do
sure
get
you'll
it.
have your chance. They hate my light shot. Leaves a nasty rash.
Well, that seems bad.
Neat wagon.
Ka-ching! Save up those white gems, G.
This is a brutal kill. Is that like a melee
I don't
into a
know.
finisher? Kind of looked like. Can you melee? There you go. Then you hit square after that. I bet this game has some good finisher.
The aiming definitely takes a little.
Yeah, I
getting
can
used to.
see the
It's-
gun
yeah.
is sort of like swimming back and forth.
I mean, that's all me.
Yeah.
But it's just hard to.
That's kind of weird. Yeah.
All right.
Do it. Do it.
There's your.
These demons are not very talkative.
What have they got to talk about? Once your soul rolls into town, that's it. You're damned. And Fleming doesn't let anybody off the hook.
He sounds like a real dick, Tater.
Very funny.
Yeah. Sure. It's also cheesy though. You can feel good about it.
Yeah.
I think so far. It was really weird seeing people in the last day or two making a lot of comparisons between this game and Duke Nukem, but I can kind of see it.
I mean, they're both full of,
It's mostly
Dick
just
jokes.
it's the
Well,
cheesy
everybody
lowbrow
knows that goats
one-liners.
are a source of light.
Except that this game seems to know it's stupid, whereas the other one not so much.
I like the soundtrack.
Yeah. A lot of people are saying that the sound is great in this, or the music. It's corpse physics. Let's wear that thing like a hat. Just put it on. Put on your corpse hat.
Ugh.
That's pretty gross.
Poor Tyke. Most new arrivals in the underworld are condemned to guard doors like this for the first 100 years. We all have to start somewhere.
Garcia?
Paula, come back!
Oh, R1. Oh. I should actually read.
Paula!
Easy, G. This place is full of deceptions and dirty tricks.
These floating.
Strawberry! Oh, gimme, gimme, gimme! Oh, these things are like demon catnip when I was little.
Johnson, do I take this strawberry?
Yes! Jeez, excuse me for having a little fruit fantasy.
Got a strawberry.
When presented with a strawberry, you always take
It's
it.
a great question. Do I take the strawberry?
Always. You don't never not take the strawberry.
Yeah. All right. Well,
Actually, if I remember, they reveal a shocking truth about strawberries later in this game.
Yeah. Now that you mention that,
I totally had forgotten about that.
Hey,
I will
don't
let
you
the
dare
viewer
give
find
my
out for
strawberry to that
themselves.
sprog on the door! No! Gee, you berry squanderer! Ah, drinks. At least there's one good thing about the underworld.
What, liver damage?
That's the beauty of it. In the underworld, you don't die from drinks. They unkill people.
Oh, man. Let's go to the underworld.
yeah.
That sounds awesome.
Sometimes I feel like I'm already there. Old triangle and okay, so got an item wheel here.
Huh. Oh, that's right, yeah. There's like different kinds of liquor.
Yeah.
You get like whiskey and all this stuff.
Drink again.
Why not?
Squander all that stuff right out of the gate here.
Paula? Paula?
Oh, jeez.
Esta mierda.
Yeah, now we're talking.
Really like the color palette in this
I
game.
was afraid
Yeah.
of this.
Something about just like it's all
Why
kind
is
of
it
flattened
suddenly getting
and
dark?
This isn't
got a
ordinary
certain look to
darkness.
it that's pretty
If you
neat.
stay in it too long, it'll suck the life out of you. Quick, use the light shot on the goat head. You can't stay in the darkness.
Of course.
Like this. It eats away the flesh of mortals.
Light shot on the goat head. Why didn't we think of that?
Yeah.
Hurry, hit it with the light shot.
This is the one aspect of the game that I had seen previously that seemed like it could be kind of
Banish the darkness.
Yeah,
annoying.
like
Did
the
you not know?
Like
Some
just
demon
being
hunter
stuck
eyes.
and getting damaged constantly until you find this thing.
Fuck a horse to unlock a door.
that would be a way cooler game.
Paula? Is that you? I can't see for shit.
If only there was some way to shed light on the situation.
Don't mock me, bitch.
Just use the light shot on that lamp. Sorry.
I just feel very unsure of myself when pulling the trigger in this game. With the way that the
What, just like you're not quite sure where the shot's gonna go?
aiming just... It's similar but not identical to my problem with Resident Evil 4. I just didn't like the aiming in that game at all.
Themselves. It's what's for dinner.
That is pretty awesome. This game's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I'm gonna get on board with that statement. I can't remember if RE4 did this, but I feel like when you're aiming, if like a little dot appeared,
Then that would be
exactly
the
where
hit.
the shot was gonna land. Yeah,
Yeah.
that would help. At the same time, nothing that I've seen in this seems like it requires like super
Madre, not
precise
again.
aiming.
And this time there's no goat to save us.
All right. So,
Quick, the door. Run through the door.
okay. Can we do that?
It seems like it does have that,
No darkness and dare
At least on that goat
no
head.
demons.
like a little like
Yeah.
circle around the.
Yeah, it
I don't know
does.
what that's about.
That is the circle that shows up when you're shooting something that can be shot,
Okay.
I guess. So, guess I'll just have to be used to, or be sure to look for that. Alright.
Demons do love their darkness.
Then why don't they just cover the whole underworld in it?
Too much of a good thing can kill you. They say to wear sunblock in your world, right? Same idea.
That's a little crazy. It's like they forgot to put texture there, and I'm looking out in hollow mirrors.
Oh, trippy, man. Whoa. That can't be good.
Oh, I don't know. What's the worst that could... Oh, jeez.
That? That's not safe.
Nice one, G. How'd you know to use the light shot on that demon? Are you sure? Tall guy.
Attack with your Johnson.
Ah, there we go.
Johnson Bash. Really great names for the attacks in this game. I'm sure you saw that photo of the instruction
did,
manual
yeah.
that was floating around. Man, that stuff
Can I
is all-
kill
this
anything
stuff
with
is
this?
great. I think you have to shoot them to actually kill them. I don't know.
I need to do some drinking here pretty soon.
How about now?
There's the goat
Always
head.
need to do
Out
some
the window.
All right. That light shot, it's like a different button, or you're charging it, or...
It's a different button.
Okay.
All right. Whoa. That is really crazy looking.
I can't remember the last time I saw that Hall of Mirrors effect. I feel like that's like a late 90s... That's like a build engine thing or
Yeah.
something.
Well, I mean, it was like a...
When was the last-
Doom Engine certainly did it.
when was the last time? Yeah, it's been a while, right?
Quake ever do it? Like you
I don't
ever
think
look
so.
outside the map? Whatever?
I don't think so. Do you know that at the time of this recording, Quake is exactly 15 years old?
No kidding.
15 years ago today.
Man.
I was with her when she
We're
picked
old.
out that lingerie.
You? In a Chictoria's secret?
Whoa.
All right.
Fucking kidding me.
Keep running. There's no way to disperse darkness this thick.
This looks cool.
Yeah.
Man.
Games sure don't mind saying fuck a lot these days.
Now you sound old.
I don't, it's just like, I mean, the M rating has been around for what? 15 years?
Right.
Like, when did they start rating games? After Mortal Kombat?
Yeah, I mean, around the time of that, I mean, Sega had their own rating system for a while,
Right.
and that was the first one.
It's like ratings, the specific ratings have not changed, but what people are willing to do within them certainly has.
Yeah.
Oh god. What does a demon really need with a gas mask?
I don't know.
I mean, come on.
I feel like I should look it up in the Johnson.
The Johnsonpedia. We need to, we should get in touch with Grasshopper and see if we can get access to the Johnsonpedia API. To integrate that into the site.
Yeah.
What does the Johnsonpedia look like? Let me take a look at that. This game is so ridiculous. So okay, well, it's not actually that ridiculous.
Not frightened by light, protected from headshots. A skull cushioner or any other explosive weapon can destroy the mask, though. All right.
All right, the Johnsonpedia is strictly functional. Not a lot of
Yeah,
not a lot of
not a
comedy
lot
to
of-
be had there.
I hear bleating. Better check your goat, Dar.
There it is right there, right?
Yeah,
shoot
yeah,
it
but I
from
don't
here?
think you can shoot through that thing. Yes, sir. All right.
Yeah. All right. Oh. That's for later, I guess.
What the fuck is that?
Let's go with big and hopefully dead demon, shall we?
Sounds kind of drunk. What the fuck is going on around
Slurring.
here?
So this is like a Spanish Sam Fisher.
Vaco, would you say that I have a plethora of piñatas?
Pyramid Head making a guest appearance in this game.
Sure.
Dodge left. Dodge right. Or just shoot that guy in the head, and then you're good.
That's bad. No bullets. What are we? Oh, geez. Hey, guys. Stun them. Get some time to split their wigs, as it were.
Their domes, perhaps.
Get some bones.
Strawberry!
Would you eat a demon steak?
Steak made out of demons?
Or like a corpse steak? Or zombie? I mean, I've already established this week that you would be willing to try the poop steak.
Yeah, I don't know, maybe. Stupid babies.
Yeah, that's what I said.
The underworld has a pub?
That's right, and vending machines too. If you're damned, you're going to need convenient access to drinks pretty much 24/7.
I wonder how long this game is.
Oh, yeah.
I have to assume it's unflaggingly linear. It seems like the level design is super directed. I can't imagine it really opens up at any point.
Yeah. So you can buy a bunch of life items. Is there any other vending machine in here? Anything else to do in here other than that? Guess not. Well. Let's buy one of those.
Better watch out. Those things will tip over on you.
Yeah. Alright, so where was I when he was talking about the strawberry? I guess it was back. Oh, well. Oh,
You haven't been down here, have
I
you?
have not been down here.
Whoa! Jeez.
By the way,
That was, wow, alright, that's cool. Man.
A red gem? What does this do?
Shh, keep it down. That's a performance enhancer. Very shady. Very illegal.
Man, this game is weird.
finally upgrade my boner. Bigger light shot to make it, you know, charge up that bash. More health. I want my boner to be more damaging. Mono Kushner I'm not really into almost so much, so.
Not much you can do with it either.
I'm also currently out of bullets for it, so. Damage is good. Capacity.
Always count on the boner.
Yeah. I'm a fan of capacity. Reload speed didn't seem too bad on that thing already.
You
So
can have more boners at once.
yeah, well, I have a capacity for more bonage.
All the boners.
All of the boners. Alright, well, got those gems. Now what? I go back this way now? No? Alright. Is there anything else down here I was missing?
I don't think so.
Oh, it's looking like a no. Wait, I hear noises. Oh no, I have the I have the item now. I put that in my inventory.
Another strawberry.
So, Johnson, do you eat eyeballs too?
Perish the thought. It just so happens I'm a fruitarian, thank you.
Guess I gotta. Oh, hey. It's kind of a bummer that I can't
Yeah.
melee these open.
Nothing.
Now I'm floating on these boxes forever. Oh god.
Surf on them crates.
Crate surfing. Broke the damn game.
Crates continue to be the bane of every quick look.
Yep. Strawberry.
And there's nothing creepier than baby sounds.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Yeah, I agree.
Games, you should quit doing that. I don't appreciate it at all.
Hey, oh.
Whoa.
I really wish you hadn't done that.
These human hearts let you withstand the darkness longer.
I'm not even going to ask how that makes sense.
You know, this is about the point in the game where I had just kind of come to terms with everything
Yeah.
too, so
Yeah. Aptly timed.
good on them for...
Great stuff, yeah.
Is that where I'm trying to go? No? I'm just gonna die now because I... There we go. I'm towards the light. The light is good.
Elevator music
Yeah.
during the loading. Perfect.
I like this game.
I'm glad, yeah, I am glad this game exists.
Yeah.
This is great.
I want to play some more of this.
I don't even know if I want to play it. I could just sit here and watch you play it
Yeah.
and get everything I need out of
What do we
it.
got over here?
Always take a big smoky dump in public.
You should see him piss. At least we can keep track of where we've been this way.
Oh, man.
As if we were leaving behind checkpoints or something. These things explode.
Bravo.
Oh no, there's... Tell me. Do what's right. Lock away the light. Lock it
Demons
tight.
can't stand light. Gotta put it all somewhere, you know?
Oh,
Barrels. I can see they
Exploding
gave
light
Apollo
barrels.
A lot of thought.
that's a funny way to... It's a funny way to put exploding barrels in a game.
Yeah.
And have them be contextually meaningful.
It's also a nice way to have them not damage you when
Yeah.
you blow them up.
Alright, I think that's gonna about do it.
Yeah, that feels like a broad sampler. This game
You know?
is
Now here's a fine
pretty
mess.
great
These
from the
demon
looks of
cubes
things.
are blocking the
Oh
door.
god, really?
Look up there. There's a switch glowing the same
This
color.
gets better and better.
Hold on.
What?
Where else have we seen that color? You reckon taking a walk on the wild side might bring this whole situation into
Kind of get a real like Bayonetta sort of feel about this game. Like,
Yeah.
it just delivers that baffling brand of craziness that only Japan can. You know?
Right.
I bet
Dark cores.
this game will have a small but very devoted legion of followers.
Yeah. So I wonder if I'm in the darkness, if this looks different. Is that how this is gonna work?
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty neat. You have to shoot it while you're in here, I guess.
Yep.
Fucking hate puzzles.
So self-aware.
I fucking hate puzzles too, Garcia fucking Hotspur. Alright, that's Shadows of the Damned. It's out now.
Shadows of the fucking Damned.
Pretty fucking cool.
In fucking stores
I
now.
want to fucking play some more of this. But in the meantime, that's all we got.